Wow. I feel like I'm back again for the first time. If that make any sense. Sledro.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Philly Talk, and this is a brand new episode, podcast number 2, coming at you every Tuesday night around 8 to 9, depends. 5-topic Tuesday, we could do a 5-topic Friday, doesn't matter. I'm here to discuss the topics that we have for today's podcast. And the first topic we have is Eagles 4-0 start. Wow. I can't even remember the last time the Eagles went 4-0. I really can't. It just amazes me how well they've been doing 4-0. Right now they're 8-0. I don't know if any of you remember before we ended the season, they won their last 4 games. So right now it's looking pretty good. A lot of people have been saying that the Eagles are underdogs. They're going to come out, they're going to win some games. I think they're doing great. And I discussed this in the last podcast, how I think that the rookie, Nick Foles out of Arizona, is a good quarterback. I just can't wait until the season starts, and I'm just blown away how good the performance has been. Second topic of the podcast, we have Cowboys and Giants. Boy, do I hate both these teams, and I'm sure all you people do out there too. Whoever's an Eagles fan does not like the Cowboys and does not like the Giants either. As you all know, the Giants came out and won the Super Bowl last year, went 9-7, first team in history to do that. Won the division the last week. I'm going to put it to you right now. I think the Cowboys are the worst team in this division. I don't think they got what it takes. Everyone on ESPN always talks about Tony Romo. I'm not just saying this because I am an Eagles fan. I'm saying this because I think Tony Romo is not a very good quarterback. As you all can go back and look at the film from when they were up by like 3 touchdowns against the Detroit Lions, and he threw 3 interceptions. And in week 1 he threw it right to Darrelle Revis. I don't know if Dez Bryant did a wrong route or whatever, but Tony Romo, I think he's an okay quarterback. I'll put him in. I don't think I would put him. You know what? Yeah, I'll put him in the top 10. I don't know about top 5. I don't think I would. I don't even think I would put Michael Vick in the top 5. But that's another podcast for another day. My prediction is I think the Giants are going to come out. I think they're going to win. I don't think it'll be a blowout, but I think it'll be a 10-point game. I think maybe 27-17. I think the Giants will outscore them. I think Giants have good defense. Will contain Tony Romo, and they'll do what they have to do. I just, as I see the division, I see the Eagles coming out on top. I don't see. I think it's a toss up between the second spot. Is it between the Giants or the Cowboys? I would have to go with the Cowboys just because the Giants won the Super Bowl last year and they already proved to themselves that they can do it. But I don't think they can repeat. Cowboys coming in second, Giants coming in third. Maybe the Cowboys can get a wild card, but I don't see the Redskins. I see the Redskins coming in last. Third topic we have for today's podcast is week 1 of college football. As you all know, Penn State, what happened, I didn't cover that. I chose not to. So many arguments. I can go on hours and hours. If you guys want me to, I could express my opinion on that. I could sit here all day and argue. A lot of people have mixed emotions about this topic. A lot of people say that Joe Paterno did right and the school shouldn't be punished. In my opinion, a lot of people say that, he got molested or the children got molested. To put it in a soft-spoken word, I'm going to come out there and say it. These children got raped in the shower by a 65-year-old man, and these children were defenseless. They had nothing to do. They were poor, innocent kids playing around the Penn State facility while some old man comes up behind them, tells them to get in the shower, and he did what he did. And he deserves to be in jail for life. I think maybe the death penalty, but that's another story. Week 1 of college football, Penn State lost 24-14 to Ohio. That's bad. I thought Penn State was going to come out and they were going to dominate. They were, but toward the end, I really didn't watch the whole game, so I don't know. I see this team as a 6-6 football team this year. Silas Red left. He went to USC. Notre Dame had a fantastic outing against the Navy, and the team that surprised me the most was Alabama. I think everybody was shocked how Alabama just annihilated Michigan and Denard Robinson. I always said this. I always said that Denard Robinson will never be a good quarterback because all he does is run. I don't think he's an accurate quarterback. He's like a worse Michael Vick. Michael Vick at least has some accuracy on that. But I mean BCS. I see this as number 1. I'm going with Alabama again. What I saw from week 1. Number 2, I'll go USC. I don't know. It's a toss up between USC and I think Oklahoma Sooners can get something going in there. I'm not saying BCS, but it's probably going to be USC and Alabama. You never know what's going to happen to college football. But our 4th topic of the day is the Eagles season preview. We all know they went 4-0, as I discussed in the beginning. They went 4-0 right out of the bat. Week 1, Browns. I expect the win. I expect a blowout. I think they'll win week 1. Week 2, we're going with at home against the the Ravens, I believe. The Ravens, yeah. We have a pretty tough schedule this year. As you all know, we have Carolina, Monday Night Football, and everyone's saying, "Oh, Carolina sucks." No, they don't. Cam Newton's an absolute monster. I think we probably will lose that game on Monday Night Football. I don't know. I could be wrong. We have Cincinnati Bengals. They're a pretty solid ball club. We're going to New Orleans. On that state, yet alone, even though Sean Payton's not going to be there, that team is still a good team. Everyone knows that team is a good football team. They're a 13-3 team. They're a 12-4 team. They're a good football team. We're gonna have to go in there, and especially in that building where they were undefeated last year, didn't lose a game. What else do we have? I think we play the Falcons this year again. Falcons aren't really a good team. I think they're pretty good. You know what? I just said they're a good team, and I just said they're bad. I think they're an average team. I don't. They're all right. Whatever. We play the Giants twice. Play the whole division twice. I think we split it with the Cowboys this year. 1-1. We better sweep the Redskins. I can't stand Robert Griffin III. I think he's a good quarterback, but what he said in the comments, I get what he said. The practice is easier and harder than the games. A lot of people said, "Oh, that just shows for the defense." It is hard in the games because they throw everything at you. Like, it's a lot of stuff at once. I think he's going to be a good quarterback, but I just don't see it. I don't really like him that much. Andrew Luck's a good quarterback. And the final topic of today's podcast is the NBA. We're always going to talk about the NBA in every podcast because that is my main thing. I absolutely love the NBA. I can't wait. October 5th, I think, is the first preseason game. Who do you guys think is going to the NBA Finals this year? I think the Miami Heat. I'm going to repeat. Miami Heat going to the NBA Finals. I think that's going to happen this year again. Against who? I would say the Thunder again or the Lakers. A lot of people say it's going to be the Lakers, but as I talked about in the last podcast, I said that the Thunder would go. On paper, I would pick the Lakers, but if you look at the age-wise, I talked about this last week, you really don't have a shot in hell. But the NBA is probably my favorite sport. It's just so exciting. I love football too. It's a tie, but I would go lenient with the NBA. I just love basketball. I play basketball, so it's just different. But this video is coming to an end, guys. You can see me next Tuesday night, around 8 o'clock East Coast time. Other than that, next week we're gonna have a lot more topics. Whatever comes out, whatever stories or. Next week, actually, you know what? Next week, we're going to be coming out with week 1 on the football and talk about the Eagles, September 9th at Cleveland. We're going to discuss that. It might be a longer podcast. But other than that, guys, it has been your boy, the Philly Talk, and have a great and wonderful night, and I'm out, guys. Peace.